Hi, my name is Noelle. I am the regional manager with Club Tattoo. I get most of my work done by Anthony Abbott at our Mesa location. My first tattoo, I have always been very interested in art and the tattoo industry. I think it's a way of expressing yourself and kind of decorating your body, so that's kind of what inspired me to get my first one. I think I got it like when I freshly turned 18, so something I've always been very excited to do. I have a couple other that have meaning. Not all of my tattoos have meaning because I think it's another form of expression, but I think my favorite that holds meaning is I have a little lemon slice on my arm, and that kind of symbolizes growing up in Arizona and having a little lemon tree in my backyard. And every summer me and my mom would pick lemons and make lemonade, so that's a special one that I hold dear to me. I think it's just personally, growing up I didn't have family that really had tattoos. I'm kind of the black sheep in that aspect, but just kind of seeing influencers growing up in the internet kind of realm and seeing these beautiful, I think women having tattoos in the industry is a really strong way to express yourself. So just being a part of that was really inspiring to me. On my arms, I've got like a patchwork sleeve going on, and I've half completed this abstract work sleeve. I want to say maybe about 20 to 25 on my arms in total, and I'm currently working on my back piece right now. It's a Valkyrie, so a woman warrior, so it also is a very strong and empowering symbol. So she has like wings and a sword. It's a full back piece, so top to bottom. I was pretty nervous, but I think the excitement kind of overshined that. It wasn't too painful. My artist was even like, "You sat so well." And little 18-year-old me was like, "Oh, thank you so much." Like, it's the biggest compliment that you can get. I did a lot of research. I actually drove 5 hours to Toronto to get my first tattoo at a studio there because I really liked the environment, the atmosphere, and the artist's work. I always tell clients, like, do your research, look into the artist, make sure they specialize in what you want to get done. Even if it is something as small as just some lettering, you want to make sure that you can connect with the artist. Oh gosh, the feeling. I would like just strong, I guess. It's a challenging thing, both mentally and emotionally sometimes, depending on what it is, and physically as well, obviously. But it's also self-care, because when you're done, you have to take care of it, and it's not just for a couple days or a week, it's a lifelong commitment to take care of a tattoo. So it is very motivating and like, oh, I'm caring for myself at the same time. Currently my back piece, that has been kicking me, yeah. I have my knees done, my sternum, stomach, hips, but my back is by far the most challenging. I think it definitely allows me to be more confident. I think whenever you get a new tattoo, you kind of have this new confidence about you. You hold yourself in a different way. I feel like it allows me to connect with people a lot. It's an easy conversation starter. So just kind of walking around, people are like, "Oh, I love your artwork." It's a really easy way to connect with them and just kind of talk about it with a complete stranger. So I would just say, like, socially and just confidence-wise, I think it's shaped me. It's the lemon slice, shockingly, yeah. That one people always point out, this little guy here. Especially as a young woman, I've had people walk up to me on the street and ask me why I would do that to myself. And I think it just comes to education and telling them it's really about self-expression and just setting a new standard for what tattoos mean in today's day and age. It's an elevated experience. It can be professional. I think it's just how you carry yourself outside of that. Also, my judgment with family was a hurdle I had to get over. Growing up, my parents were like, if you get a tattoo, you're kicked out of the house type of thing. So I had to really work up the confidence to take this kind of leap of faith into this industry. And it's evolved to the point where my parents now are like, oh, we want to get tattoos. So I really think it does come down to like education and showing people that if you have tattoos and piercings, it still means that you are educated, you're smart, you're beautiful. I would say it's evolved a lot, especially in like social media, having women in the workplace with tattoos. Obviously, I'm lucky to be surrounded in this industry and being comfortable in my own skin where I work, and I know that sometimes is hard for a lot of people, but I do think that there are a lot of workplaces and like socially, people are coming around to the idea of having tattoos does not equal or show who you are as a person. My back piece, after I finish that, I would love to add more, finish my sleeves, add more to my legs, kind of fill out maybe my stomach and maybe a chest piece in the future. I'm undecided, but I would love to have not like fully covered like a full bodysuit, but have something in almost every placement. That way I'm able to experience everything there is to experience. and just continue my journey with Club Tattoo.